Hey, welcome back to an evening of X's and O's as the Hollywood Squares Marathon continues. Now, in this next episode, taped in October of 1972, Paul Lynde gets a little frisky about a question on airline procedures, making it an instant classic. And joining Paul we have the very funny Mel Brooks, Michael Landon, Vincent Price, just to name a few. So take a look, and I think you'll enjoy it.
One of these stars is sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a prize package worth over $2,000. Which star is it? Michael Landon, Lee Grant, Red Fox, Vincent Price, Wally Cox, Rosemary, Mel Brooks, Linda Day George, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here's the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Martin.
Thank you very much, Kenny Williams. A very good evening. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars.
Hey, Peter.
Go ahead, attack the jacket, folks. Mel, your first comment.
Yes, Mr. Interlocutor.
Yeah, that's it. Red, with your coat and my coat, we could go out. I got a great name for the act, Stump and Stumping. Yes. Our Miss Circle this evening is Karen Myers. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares, Karen.
Thank you.
Nice round of applause for Karen Myers, please, audience. Karen is a housewife, mother of two, married to a general manager of a car lot.
Yes, there's a lot there.
Yes. Well, we wish you luck this evening. Yes. Mr. X is Ken Smith. Hiya, Ken.
How do you do?
Nice to see you. Ken Smith. Ken is a teacher and water polo coach, married to a teacher. They have a young daughter, and we have a commercial word or two or three, and we'll return and play a secret square game worth over $2,300. Roll either across but not a diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if the stars give me a correct answer or making one up. That's how they get the squares. Every game completed is worth $250, and the person who wins the most cash tonight will win a brand new car. In addition, in our first two games, they play for a secret square. Mr. Williams.
And Circle starts the secret square, which includes this handsomely styled sofa by Kraler, one of the world's largest makers of upholstered furniture, performance-tested fabrics, deep-seated comfort from Kraler, and a certificate to Dairy Queen. Let's all go to the Dairy Queen, where the whole family can enjoy America's favorite sundaes, delicious shakes, and other frozen treats. And from Brunswick, the fabulous Dunham home billiard table, one of the finest made. It's fun for the whole family by Brunswick. Plus, a complete line of his and her cosmetics, makeup, and skincare products from Vanda Beauty Counselors, division of Dart Industry, and Kimball's Swinger Organ, amazing new feature. The entertainer makes beginner sound like an experienced musician. Play a simple one-finger melody and select rhythm accompaniment of your choice from Kimball Piano and Organ Company.
To show the home audience the secret square. As you know, the stars are briefed before the show to help them with their bluffs. Karen, I understand you won the toss backstage. A good start. To whom are you going?
The one and only Paul Lynde.
The one and only. Mr. Only. True or false? Some airlines now give you a thorough frisking before permitting you to board the plane.
Well, that's the only reason I fly. Frisking on the body.
Yeah. Where else? Some airlines, a thorough frisking.
I'll tell you, I'll be honest, it's like we had a question about, why celebrities, what is the first, we always get the tables. They always pass me through, they don't. I've never seen actual body searching. I think that's false.
I disagree.
No, it's true, Paul. It's true. With a circle. Ken, your turn.
One touch, please.
You are in Africa, and you hear a deep roar like a lion's. Is it possible you just heard the voice of an ostrich?
I resemble Vincent Price.
Thank you, Wally. I think you do, too.
How about this thing in Africa? You hear a deep roar like a lion's. Is it possible you just heard the voice of an ostrich?
Yeah. Oh, yes, I thought I heard an ostrich.
He said yes.
I agree.
It is yes, they sound very much like a lion. And so you watch yourself. And we have an X there and a circle, and Karen, your turn.
The beautiful Lee Grant.
You went to Lee Grant? Yes. Hi, Lee.
Hi.
According to Cosmopolitan, do you read Cosmopolitan? Oh, okay. But according to them, it has been described by one expert as the art of relaxation. Another calls it the oldest known system for health and happiness. What is it?
Probably an Eastern An Eastern way of relaxing, such as the Zen things or the yoga or...
Karen?
I disagree.
Yes, yoga, in fact, and we can't accept that. So we put an X there. Can a break for you?
Rosemary, please.
Ro.
Why do they always go, Rosemary? Why
What's your first
don't they
name?
say, the
Rosemary.
lovely Rosemary? Why don't
Try it
they do
again. Ken, who are you going to?
Rosemary.
that? Okay,
The lovely Rosemary.
Yeah.
can't get me back.
No, that's lovely. No, Ken. Listen, Ro.
All right, Peter.
Ro, please,
All
we
right.
move along here.
Yes,
These people
move
have to
along.
win cash and prizes. According to Dear Abby, is there a law that can force a man to marry a woman?
Yes, and I think it's called a mother-in-law.
The mother-in-law. That's cute, yes. But is there a law that can force a man to marry a woman?
Is there a law that can force a man? You mean legitimately law? That kind of law? Force a man. Gee, I don't know. That takes in a lot of territory. I would say somewhere there's got to be a law that would force a man to marry
She said
a woman.
yes.
I'll agree.
No.
Nowhere at all? I'm
No.
dead
With a
altogether.
circle.
Ooh, Lee Grant, you again.
I'm terribly sorry?
Isn't it my turn?
Yes, it is your
Oh,
turn.
Lee Grant.
No, Lee has already
Oh,
been
I'm
chosen.
sorry.
That's okay,
I'm
Karen.
sorry.
It's just one of those evenings. There's a secret square up there.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And I'll go to Vincent Price.
That's maybe a good move.
All right.
You're a fly.
I certainly am.
Will you more likely be hit if someone swats a little ahead of you or a little behind you?
Or my little behind, huh? I did a picture called The Fly once. And
With
I
Brett
was,
Halsey, I remember
with
that.
Brett Halsey, and I was in the web, and I was going, help me, help
I remember
me.
that.
Remember that?
It's one of the funniest movies I've ever
It
seen.
really
in my
was.
whole life,
I
yes.
agree with you.
That
But
was
you
a
are a
musical.
fly. Will you
I-
more likely be hit if someone swats a little ahead of you or a little behind you?
A little ahead of me.
Ahead of you.
Oh, once more, please. I'm sorry.
You're a fly. Will you be more likely to be hit if someone swats a little ahead of you or a little behind you? He's a little ahead of you.
I disagree.
No, behind you. Science Digest suggests aiming slightly
You're right.
behind a fly because it usually goes a little backwards before taking to the air. Isn't that sweet? With a circle. Ken, your turn.
Linda Day George, please.
Richard Burton once played the film role of a defrocked clergyman who wound up giving tours in Mexico. What was the title of the film?
Oh, The Night of the Iguana.
Night of the Iguana.
Absolutely right.
Absolutely right. And you have the block. Karen, secret square.
Oh, Red Fox.
Your hen has just laid a white egg. Now, is it likely that the next one will be brown?
Yeah, and there goes the chicken ranch.
In other words, if your hen lays white eggs, does it lay solely white eggs, or does it also lay brown eggs?
No, the hen has nothing to do with the color.
Well,
It was
we need a yes or a no on this. Let me try the
Okay,
question again.
then I'll get
Your
the
hen
question.
has just laid a white egg.
I got the question, Peter.
Is it likely that the next
No.
one will be brown? He said no.
I think it should be brown.
No, we need a yes or a no, love. Do you understand? Let me try it again. Your hen has just laid a white egg. Is it likely that the next one will be brown? He said no.
I disagree.
It is no. Certain breeds lay certain colors, and we put an X there. It is your turn, Ken.
Michael Landon.
Not the secret square, but $250. According to Playboy, what is the minimum number of sets... let me try that again. According to Playboy, what is the minimum number of sets of underwear a man should have in his wardrobe? 8, 12, or 16?
Jewish Pa would let us have underwear just to start out with. How many? 8?
8, 12, or 16. Minimum amount
Minimum amount.
of underwear. Sets of underwear a man should have in his wardrobe.
Sets?
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
T-shirt.
I've only been wearing one pair at a time. Geez, I don't know. I'd say 8.
8.
I don't know. I'll say he's right.
I'll say he's wrong. It's 12. Circle gets the square. It's your turn, Karen.
Mel Brooks.
That's the secret square. Not only for $250, but a $2,000 secret square special envelope. Mel, listen carefully. In 1962, Gregory Peck won an Oscar for his role in the film To Kill a Mockingbird. What did he play in that movie? A doctor, a lawyer, or a teacher?
He was a lawyer.
He was a lawyer.
I didn't see that one.
He was a lawyer. Say yes.
You sure?
Yes, please. I want you to win the secret square. He was a lawyer. He was, really. I wouldn't fool him. He was a lawyer. Say lawyer. Say
Okay.
lawyer.
Agree.
Guess what?
I don't know.
He was a lawyer.
Right.
With a circle. You got it. Karen, you have won $250 in cash, plus the sofa, the billiard table, the cosmetics, the swinger organ, worth over $2,000. We're going to have another secret square game. Am I right, Kenny? Right, absolutely right. Yes. Oh, but we'll have a commercial first. Have you ever seen this show? Secret Square prices.
Yes, and next starts the Secret Square game worth over $2,000. First, a $1,000 gift certificate from the famous Spiegel Catalog Company. Over 50,000 quality items providing value selection economy. Spiegel Chicago 60609. And there it is. A pedigree.
You've got to see it, though.
Of
Is that
St.
gorgeous?
Bernard puppy.
Oh, he's beautiful.
It's from Dr. Pet Centers, pet specialists coast to coast. All pets, pet care, and feeding products in clean, bright, modern facilities. And lollipops, the pet treat that dogs and cats love. Feed your dog lollipops now in 4 flavors: beef, liver, chicken, and regular lollipops. And year-round cooking on a Charm Glow gas grill. Real outdoor flavor, no lighter fluids, ashes, or mess. No waiting either, plus a soft Charm Glow gas light. Charm Glow products, Antioch, Illinois, and Purr, the first power detangler, invented to help stop split ends before they split. New from Gillette. And then we'll fly to Las Vegas for a week stay at the Union Plaza Hotel, newest in Las Vegas. One of the world's largest casinos. Garage, showroom, lounges, gourmet rooms, pool, 504 rooms. It's your play at the Plaza.
Let us show the home is the secret square in this game. I know that Ken will start this round.
All in, please.
Gene Kelly. Gene Kelly said recently, "I'll be pleased if it comes back. It's really a form of courtship." What was he referring to?
Oh, his hair.
I'll be pleased if it comes back. This is according to Gene Kelly. It's really a form of courtship. What was he referring to?
If it really comes back, it was a form of courtship. I would say movies.
Movies.
I'll agree.
No. Ballroom dancing. Ballroom dancing. With a circle. Karen, a break for you.
The terrifying pussycat, Vincent Price.
Listen carefully, Vinny. Right or wrong?
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Yes.
The most common name in the world is Wong. W-O-N-G.
I may be Wong, but I think you're wonderful, isn't she? She called me a terrifying pussycat.
Yes, I
now,
know.
how can I pull myself together?
Is the most common name in the world Wong? W-O-N-G.
Anna Mae Wong. I used to know her very well. I would think it probably is.
I do too.
Yes, it is. Now that's interesting. With a circle. Ken, your turn.
Linda Day George, please.
Linda Day George. I thought she might be the secret square. The 16th Amendment to the Constitution gives Congress the power to do something that most people don't especially like. What is that?
Tap phone lines.
Tap phone lines.
I would disagree.
No, levy and collect income taxes, which is even worse with an X. Karen, go right ahead.
Well, since Cary Grant's not here, I take Wally Cox.
Wally.
Napoleon said 6 hours for men, 7 hours for women, and 8 for idiots. What was he referring to?
Do you really think that I can fill her shoes?
I don't know, Wallace, but Napoleon said this.
Yes.
6 hours for men, 7 hours for women, and 8 hours for idiots. What was he referring to?
Betty Bye.
I agree.
That's right, sleep. Very good. With another circle. Ken, your turn.
Red Fox, please.
Red Fox, and that's the secret square. Ken. Son of a gun. Yeah. It's also worth over $2,000. Special envelope. Everybody listen carefully. Red, to you, sir. One of the world's most famous operas was written for the opening of the Suez Canal in 1871. Was it Aida, Carmen, or Don Giovanni? 1871. It was written for the opening of the Suez Canal. Aida, Carmen, or Don Giovanni?
Could you repeat that one more time?
One of the world's most famous operas was written for the opening of the Suez Canal in 1871. Was it Aida? Was it Carmen? Or was it Don Giovanni?
Aida.
Aida.
She had 1 out of 3. I'll say I disagree.
He's right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, no.
I didn't know any.
We're sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Not you. We're sorry.
Next time.
By Verdi, yes. And so we can't put a circle there. You were going for the odds, and it didn't work out. So, Karen, you'll have to earn the third circle yourself. Several ways to do it.
Beautiful. Michael Landon.
Say cuteness.
No, I mean it nice. You really are.
There is an old tradition. Moving along musically, there is an old tradition that horses will never throw a certain type of woman. What kind?
According to a tradition,
Yeah, that horses will never throw a certain type of woman.
a woman that weighs more than they do. No, a pregnant woman.
A pregnant woman.
Oh, I thought, come on. Let's see. Oh, I disagree.
It's pregnant, yes. This belief, however, has been discounted by many pregnant women. So watch it for the next. And you're back in it, my friend. Ken.
Mel Brooks, please.
For $250 in a tie game. It is considered the grandest monument to the genius of ancient Rome engineering. What is it?
Carlo Ponti's elevator shoes. They're incredible. They worked for 14 years. They raised him up so he could kiss Sophia Loren on the mouth. The greatest structure?
The grandest monument to the genius of ancient Roman engineering. It is considered that. What is it?
It would have to be the Colosseum.
The Colosseum.
It would have to be the Colosseum.
I'll agree.
That's right. $250 for Ken Smith. That gets the square. That means we're going to pause for a commercial word or two. We'll return and play another game. Cash it during the show gets a special bonus prize. Ken.
And it's the 73 Vega. Rides comfortably, corners flat, steers and operates easily. The economy hatchback Vega Coupe.
Incidentally, if a show should end in the middle of a game, we'll add $50 to our players for each square they have on the board, and we'll play the game until we hear the buzzer. And if one contestant has selected a star when that buzzer rings, then we'll complete his or her turn. You'll start this round, Karen. So go ahead.
Oh, Pauline.
Paul, do psychiatrists consider it abnormal for a bride to cry a lot during the first few weeks of her marriage? Yes or no?
Why don't they mind their own business? I think, not from my experience, but I hear they do cry a lot.
I agree.
It is, no, it's very normal, in fact. With a circle. Ken, your turn. Mel, if we located a Neanderthal man who happened to be still alive, could he be taught to speak English, a Neanderthal man?
A Neanderthal man. Now, well, we're in the ballpark. Because, I was back there then, way back. I'm not talking George M. Cohen. I'm saying way back. I knew a Neanderthal man, short, with bandy legs. I taught him how to talk. I taught him 3 words. I taught him cave, woman, and rock. He married a rock.
But if we located a Neanderthal man, could he be taught to speak English, yes or no?
Actuellement, it would be fair to impossible because the caveman made a few primitive
yes
sounds.
Or no? We need a yes or no.
No, he had not the equipment to talk.
I agree.
Neanderthal man had no pharynx and was capable of only grunts and other ape-like noises. But the next, and Karen, your turn.
Vincent Price.
Vincent, we're all familiar with the famous Gilbert and Sullivan operetta, The Mikado. But just what is a Mikado?
Mikado is an emperor of Japan.
Karen?
Agree.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Well, then circle. Ken?
George, please.
A male singer, Linda, a male singer with a tenor voice is called a tenor. What is a woman with a tenor voice called? An alto.
Disagree.
No, a tenor. She is also called a tenor with an X. Karen, your turn.
Michael Landon.
For the block here, you have a date with a girl al fresco. Where did the two of you spend the evening?
At Al Fresco's. We spent the evening at her place.
At her place?
Agree.
No, outside. Al fresco means outdoors. We can't put an X there. Ken, you'll have to earn that yourself.
I'll go back to Michael Landon,
For
please.
$500, According to Dear Abby, is it a good idea to ask a stranger where he bought his toupee? Yes or no?
It's a stupid question. Is it a good idea to ask a friend?
A stranger where
A
he bought his
stranger?
toupee?
No, I don't think so.
I'll agree.
A close friend maybe, but not a stranger. X gets the square, $500. Ken Smith. We're going to clear the board, and I believe every square is worth $50, so Karen, you'll start.
Pauline.
Paul, according to Reverend Billy Graham, there is a price to be paid for every miracle and blessing we receive. And the minimum requirement is what?
$5, $10.
Is what?
$5, $10.
That means that the buzzer has sounded and the time is up, but we must finish this question. So, Paul, I'll go back to you. According to Reverend Billy Graham, there is a price to be paid for every miracle and blessing we receive, and the minimum requirement is?
Thankfulness.
Thankfulness.
True. Agree.
Faith, not thankfulness. I don't believe we can we accept thankfulness, old great producer? No. Faith. We put an X there, and we add up the scores. First of all, we have for Karen Myers, $250, and you won our secret square worth over $2,000.
Wow.
We have lovely
Happy
party
memory.
gifts for you. I hope you enjoyed yourself this
Lawyer,
evening.
say
Oh,
lawyer.
really did.
You were delightful. We had a lot of
Thank you.
fun.
So did I.
And thank
Wow.
you for Karen Myers. Wasn't she delightful? She really was. We had a lot of fun. Thank you, dear. Well, Ken, you lost the secret square. You had a shot at that, but you just kept right on going, and that means you have $550 in cash. You are the total cash winner, and you have a brand new Chevrolet Vega sedan, our T-shirt. Thank you. We have two lovely winners, and that's always fun. I'd like to thank Red Fox, who stars here on NBC in Sanford and Son. Always a pleasure. Lovely Lee Grant. You look so lovely. Thank you. Come and see us soon
Oh, I
again.
want to.
Michael Landon, director, producer, writer, actor. Doesn't wear a tie, but he's cute.
And I make suits.
Yeah. Linda Day, Mel, Ro, Paul, Vinny, and Wally. The Paul Lynn Show. Peter Marshall, on behalf of them and a lovely studio audience this evening, wishing you and yours a lovely evening. Join us here next week. Thank you.
These are your friends.
You need $10,000 to invest in a llama farm? No problem.
Of course I'll go to the prom with you. You're a dork, and I totally dig it. These are your foes.
You'll have to bear with me. I am a little new at this.
Do me a favor. Take this briefcase full of books across the border.
Friend or foe? It pays to know.
Friend or Foe, tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Game Show Network.